Hey guys, it's Wind Dragon here. We've decided to make a little quick video today involving killing green dragon bots.
Yeah, so basically this is going to be a really simple guide, basics, what you need to do, and how to avoid PKers, whatnot, and we're going to show you some gears, some tricks, and whatnot. So, we'll put that into the second clip. So, bear back.
Okay, so this is the range setup. I didn't really make an inventory because I'm going to explain it, along with the other 3 setups. As you see here, you just have a simple rune crossbow, some nice black d-hide, no boot risk, no glove risk, nothing like that. The bolts are cheap and efficient. They have the same stats as adamant bolts. They're broad bolts. You require 55 Slayer to use broad bolts, and they fairly pierce rune pretty easily, which is what bots are using. The anti-dragon shield is a necessity for all setups. Your inventory can consist of monkfish and a tele tab, even though you don't need it, as you'll most likely be using the Ring of Diamondheim. And now the mage setup. The mage setup is even more cheap, and if anything, I recommend it the most. The mage setup consists of a polypore staff and a glory, the anti-dragon shield, and in your inventory it should be monkfish and a tele tab. The tele tab is simply because if PKers attack you, it's much quicker to click your tab rather than use a glory. But glory is just for safety if you get frozen. Remember, you can use a glory in over level 30 wilderness. Mage will pierce the runite armor much more efficiently than the rest of the setups. And last but not least, the melee setup. You can choose to bring a DDS or another spec weapon, depending if you feel safe with that. I recommend the whip because the whip is just overall much better than a D-skimmy or a god sword for this situation. And the black D-hide is in case of PKers. I recommend you bring a super attack, strength, and a prayer pot or 2, along with some food if you're using the melee setup. Okay, so these 3 locations are the 3 spots that we showed you before in the video. The lower one next to the Dark Fortress is the one that I recommend, the Rev Cave. It's an easy way to get there. And then the one north of it is the one that's safe and there's much less PKers. The other one is where the most green dragon bots are, but a fair amount of PKers. So be careful. Best of luck to you guys. Enjoy your free loot.
Hey guys, what's up? We're back at the Dragons.
Hello. So basically, this would be the best spot. I would truly recommend this spot of all of them. What you see behind us is a multi-combat area, so if a green dragon is to PJ you while you're fighting a green dragon bot, it will not interrupt your combat and you'll be able to continue to hit the bot.
Yes.
A perfect example is the guy in the background, actually.
Yeah, he's killing the bots using polypore staff, and it's really effective, especially since most of the bots are wearing melee gear, so it's obviously going to do the most damage. As you can see here, wearing nothing, he can literally hit over 200 in possibly a 300. The bots can't really keep up because they're usually eating tuna or lobster, so it's totally fine. As you can see, he didn't even need to break a sweat. Completely annihilated him. Now, what you got to be careful is teams, but as long as you're, using cheap gear like he is, it's completely fine.
It doesn't really matter if you die or not, just kill the bot.
And always, have protect item on, or
just in case.
Just in case. Or you can have it on your quick prayers. You can also pray melee when the bots attack you. And, we were explaining before, the anti-dragon fire shield. You don't really need to worry about it, mostly because the bots, once you kill one of them, you'll probably get the anti-dragon fire shield. As you can see, he can kill this guy rather quickly with just like 3 items. So yeah, his gear is really efficient, really easy. Some risk is obviously some fake bots, which I mean, you know, probably switch out some declaws and declaw you out, but I don't think you'll come across many of those, so it's completely fine. So yeah, let's get some clips, I guess. Well, that guy's tanking it, and this dragon's trying to kill me. Yo, wow, where are all the bots today? It's a terrible day. I'm sorry. I'm just gonna go across here. Just kill this dragon. Kill this dragon. So what you do is, when you see a bot walking in, don't kill the bot yet. They don't really have any loot. Give them about 2-3 minutes until they have enough bones so you can kill them. That's about it for this part. We'll show you the second part. Alright guys, what's up? We're in level 35 wild. These
Yes.
are also where they are also.
Basically, the green dragons are in several spots of the wild, but the one that we previously showed you is the best in my opinion.
Yeah.
But this one's also pretty good. There's not as many green dragons. The bots won't be able to get the hide and bones as quickly, but you won't have to worry about being PJ'd or PKers coming along up here too often. It's actually fairly quiet up here, so, you know, let's go over here, and there's a few bots, actually.
Yes, there were actually a bit more up here than before. So, same thing, you know, you just do whatever you want to them, and they won't hit you. It's all fun and games, and I'm just gonna pot, and the green dragon's gonna PJ me, so I'm gonna run south and be like, yeah, like a boss, and then another bot takes over, and I keep hitting that guy, and he's like, what the f, and then I try to smite him because he's hitting me. Smite. Oops, wrong thing. And yeah, that's about it for this side. You know, same techniques, kill and run. So obviously when they teleport, they try to run towards the obelisk, by the way. Ooh, look at that juicy loot. Alright guys, moving on to the next clip.
Hey guys, so this is the last spot.
Yep.
And this definitely has the most bots out of all the spots, so it's nice and all, but I say it also has one of the most traffic of PKers coming through and other bot killers who might try to kill you if you have anything decent on you.
Yep.
There's a lot of them here, as you can see. There is quite a bit, and we're not even showing you the whole thing. There's a lot more in the back, but the only problem is that the green dragons can PJ you and might cost you a kill, so just, you know, be wary about those dragons.
Yeah, there is also a multi-zone a bit to the west, south, around 21 wild to 22 wild.
Where we are standing.
Yep. And yeah, just happy bot killing, and yeah guys, I just paused the video. Some bot was skulled. It was ridiculous. Just like, I understand they probably misclick on another bot or something. They get skulled. Yeah, free whip.
So watch out for those, especially.
Yeah, they are there. You know, they can misclick, especially on other bots. So it's really possible they can be skulled. So yeah, just watch out for those. Sometimes they might be PKers, so you gotta be careful also. Alright, see you guys. Free whip.